What's up, YouTube? This your boy bigboyfactsjonytv, and tonight I'm gonna give you guys my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys watch the spoiled video before you share the video and comment on the video. And give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoy AEW Dynamite tonight, which is a good show, by the way. Go also follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok and Twitch and Discord down below in the description. Let's talk about AEW Dynamite tonight. Overall, AEW Dynamite was a good show. So we're kicking things off. It says tonight on AEW Dynamite, Bryan Danielson go up against Lee Martinez, and the Inner Circle face off against one another. All right, we're kicking things off with CM Punk. Starts off sitting in the ring and recites his infamous straight edge catchphrase. He talks about his legacy with the young wrestler and then mentions MJF. He says MJF tries to walk, talk, and think like him, but when he beats him in his hometown, he thought he'll be mad. Instead, he's proud of him. MJF fancies himself Piper in Portland. Brett in Calgary and Punk in Chicago, but he just little MJF and little Long Island. Now thanks to the assist from John Moxley last week, he gets to pick the time, place, and the match for MJF. He picks Revolution in Orlando. But what about the situation? Maybe a cage? No. Warlord can likely climb, and MJF can still run. He wants MJF to learn some lesson. He picked a Piper special, a dog collar match. He tells MJF to come out here because he has something to tell him, and he wants to look directly in his eyes when he says it. MJF comes out on stage and Punk presents the photo of a young MJF with CM Punk. It says CM Punk says March 6th the canvas will be painted with his blood. Tony Schiavone reveals that Tag Team Battle Royal will take place at AEW Revolution, and Jungle Boy knows he's great at tag teams and battle royals. Alright, so we get match card number 1, Bryan Danielson versus Lee Martinez. Alright, this was a decent match. Danielson, it's a Bryan Danielson paintbrush Lee across the mouth. Lee picks the leg and begins twisting, but Bryan Danielson returns the favor. Romero special by Bryan Danielson. Dragon Sleeper Bridge by Bryan Danielson. Martinez attempts the border city stretch, but Bryan Danielson makes the ropes. Lee sweeps Bryan's leg and hits an elbow. Lee hits an uppercut and sends Bryan Danielson to the outside. Bryan Danielson ties Lee up in the ropes for some chest kick. Big time knee strike from Bryan Danielson to Lee as we had to break. Back from the break, Lee Martinez duke it out, but while both block up. Lee Bell lock to Lee, but Martinez gets to the ropes. Bryan Danielson at Lee, but Martinez suplex him away. The two trade European uppercuts. The two come to striking cellmate, and after a capture suplex, Bryan Danielson finds himself in the border city stretch. Shoulder capture suplex by Bryan Danielson hits his running knee. He waves off Rick Knox. Bryan Danielson grabs Lee by the arm and stumps away. Mortality triangle sleeper, and Danielson flex Lee is out. The winner of the match, Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson gets on the mic to say he wanted to teach Lee a lesson in violence. Did he pass or did he fail? The reaction is why he doesn't trust the American public with anything. He grabs the mic because he wants an answer from Jon Moxley. Wild thing hits, and out comes Jon Moxley, massive Moxley chance. He says a little over a decade he was a lot like momentarily. He was young, angry, and poor, and he had nothing to lose. So he got to face the American Dragon at an indie show. Tracy Smooths, some others. It says some Tracy Smothers had to vamp because Brian's fight was delayed. Moss catch up short in that match, but now he wanted it more. Over the years, Jon Moxley kept coming up short. As a matter of fact, he has never beaten Bryan Danielson. When Bryan Danielson showed up, it finally felt like he could get to face him. But Bryan Danielson doesn't want to fight. He wants to join forces. Jon Moxley admits that it will be pretty cool. Not only the destruction that they could cause but the dynasty could they could create. He actually could think of one good reason to say no. Then he got to wonder, is the only reason Bryan Danielson wants to team with Jon Moxley so he doesn't have to stand across the ring from him. If that's the case, then he's already beaten Bryan Danielson. Mox proposed the question. Does Bryan wants to team up so the monster they can create or that Mox doesn't defeat him? Mox isn't going to give an answer. He says he doesn't stand by someone's side until he bleeds with him first. That promo that Jon Moxley cut was fantastic. That was a good promo by Jon Moxley. I like that. I felt that. Me and Showstopper TV felt Jon Moxley's promo. That was a good promo by itself. Anyway, let's move on. We see a video package of Keith Lee. He finds it fitting. He was the first to qualify for the Face of Revolution match. He signals his intent to go after the TNT title. Match card number 2, face of the Revolution qualifying match. Warlord versus Matchcaster, accompanied by Anthony Bowens. This was a quick match. Bowens grabs a boot of Warlord early in the match for Matchcaster to get the early advantage. After the break, Warlord gets hit with the chain behind the ref's back and nails a mic drop. 1-2 kick out. Warlord suddenly nails powerbomb number 2, 2-3. Okay, 1-2-3. The winner of the match, Warlord. Immediately, Anthony Bowens attacked Warlord from behind, but Warlord catches him with a powerbomb. Tony Schiavone is with Mercedes Martinez and Britt Baker. Mercedes Martinez says no rules, no excuses, and Britt adds no loss. In comes Cobra Kai after Martin Cove to say if she lose, show her no mercy. After break, Tony Schiavone introduced Hangman Page. Tony asks him how he's doing after his violent Texas death match. Out comes Adam Cole. Out comes Adam Cole. He legally congratulates the champ before sternly telling Tony to leave the ring. Hangman knows how it must feel for Cole to have seen his friends build his empire. Cole then says, I'm sorry, Cole then states Hangman hasn't associate with any of his colleges in months, and what kind of friend does that make him? Hangman says he never been the best person, but it could be. Cole mistakes coming into this ring. Cole says anytime Hangman stood in the ring in the past, Hangman was known as the other Adam. The promos the the, pro, the promo page to ready himself for a fight. Adam Cole settles him down and tells him how much adm- admiration he has for Hangman Page. And when he does get the opportunity to wrestle him in it, it will be a pleasure. He extends a hand and Adam shakes it. Cole leaves the ring with a grin on his face before Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly attack him from behind. Security comes out to restore order, and Dark Order come out to save Hangman. Number 10 builds security around to send some shock across the Undisputed Era spaces. Alright, so we get Chris Jericho and Jake Hager versus Santana and Ortiz. This was fine for what it was. So it says it says Eddie Kingston returns to super. I'm not super. Returns to support Superior Santana and Ortiz. It's Santana and Jericho starting the fight off. Santana hits a dropkick off the top rope to the back of Jericho before Santana tags in Ortiz for a double team DDT. Ortiz hits a fisherman's suplex on Jericho for a 2 count. Tag to Jake Hager and they hit a double shoulder attack on Ortiz. Hager is overall dominant to Ortiz and his Hager bomb for a 2 count. We go to break. Back from it, Santana gets a hot tag against Jake Hager. Jericho nails a cold breaker. Jake Hager hits his pretended slam for a near fall. The fight and chaos goes to the outside. That takes out Jake Hager, Santana, and Ortiz. Hit a street sweeper on Jericho 1-2 kick out. Santana goes for a poetry in motion cannonball, but Jericho catches him in a waltz of Jericho. Santana struggles to make it to the ropes. Kingston gets on the apron and Jericho slugs him. Jericho goes for a Judas effect, but Santana and Ortiz avoids it for a double team strike and the 1-2-3. The winner of the match, Santana and Ortiz. It says Jericho goes after Eddie Kingston, but officials hold the two back. Cole and Red Dragon are with the Young Bucks. Adam Cole asks about their whereabouts, and the Young Bucks said going after Hangman is like beating a dead horse. Both teams for their spot in the tag team battle royal as they leave Hangman to sole member in the picture. So we get match card number 4. No disqualification match. Mercedes Martinez versus Thunder Rosa. Okay, cool. Rosa doesn't wait for the ring to get into the fight. Weapons are used quickly as Thunder Rosa pulls out a table from underneath the ring. Mercedes Martinez throws her into the steel steps. Rosa fires back with sending her back first into the barricade with kind of a scary fall. The fight goes into the crowd, and Thunder Rosa leap off the steel railing with a crossbody as we go to break. Back from it, Mercedes Martinez hits a fisherman buster on Thunder Rosa through a leaning table to the outside. Mercedes Martinez props Thunder Rosa up in the corner and holds her on the shoulder for a DVD attempt. Thunder Rosa turns it into a Frankensteiner. Thunder Rosa puts a trash can over Mercedes Martinez and nails her and pretended running dry kick. Thunder Rosa drags Mercedes Martinez over the corner and climbs up top, but Mercedes Martinez hits her while up top. Spider German's suplex by Mercedes Martinez. Mercedes Martinez falls major harsh onto Thunder Rosa. She slips and gets a 2 count. There's a pile of chairs set up as Mercedes Martinez goes for a power bomb, but TR turns it into a perfect bomb. Thunder Rosa hits a fire the Thunder Driver on the chair. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, Thunder Rosa. Post match, Thunder Rosa gives Mercedes Martinez a show of respect. After the match, and out comes Britt, Jamie Hayter, and Rebel. Britt Martin Cub, and her sensei tells him to finish her. They attack her, and Britt implores Mercedes Martinez to finish her. Mercedes Martinez hesitates and get ambushed by Britt's gang. Alright, we see a video package featuring the House of Black. Malachi Black gets playing with tarot cards as we get a knock on the door. We see a video hyping Jay White and his match against Trent Beretta. This is Trent Beretta. Okay, let's move on. It's the main event time. Main event of the evening. TNT Championship Match. Darby Allin versus the Spanish guy, Sammy Guevara. This was a good main event. This was good. Darby Allin offers a handshake and Sammy takes it before the match. Lock up and reset. Big time dueling chance. This is back and forth athleticism as Sammy Guevara kicks Darby up top. Darby elbows Sammy Guevara away from a Spanish fly attempt, but Sammy Guevara nails a buckle bomb that sends Darby harshly to the outside floor. Sammy gets Darby Allin back in the ring for a 2 count. Back from it is Darby Allin's back in control, but back from it is Darby Allin back in control with 2 coffin splashes in the corner, and then a coffin splash on Sammy's knee. Darby chants. Darby focuses on Sammy's knee. Sammy, however, hits a Spanish fly. Darby soon regains control and locks in a figure 4. Sammy reverses, but Darby rolls it back over. Sammy and Darby exchange slaps, and the figure 4 breaks. Sammy Guevara goes for the GTH, but Darby shakes for a last supper pin. 2 count. Stunner. That was nice, by the way. That was nice. Sammy goes outside and Darby tops, but Sammy nails a cutter. AEW chant. Darby gets Sammy down for a coffin drop attempt, but assistants Joe's hop on the apron. Sting pulls Joe off. Andrade hits Darby with a table. Sammy nails a GTH on Darby to get the win. The winner is still your TNT champion, Sammy Guevara. Alright, post match. Matt Hardy runs down to the ring to attack Darby. Sammy chases Matt off until Andrade hits him from behind. Sting comes in to make sure the canary and so does the show. That's all I gotta say. But the outcome of the match was just random. But the main event was good. It was good. The main event was good. But overall, AEW was a good show. And that's all I gotta say from there. But anyway, if you guys to join my AEW Dynamite review and highlights, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below what are your thoughts on AEW Dynamite tonight. It was a good show. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will be streaming Jump Force on Twitch tomorrow. So make sure you guys be on the lookout for that. For my Jump Force on Twitch. Because I will be streaming over there on Twitch. But make sure you guys come to my Twitch and show me love and support because I want to interact with you guys. But I sure cannot wait till March 11th, and I will be streaming WWE 2K22 over there on Twitch. That's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, this your boy B-Boy Facts Johnny TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive and love yourself for who you are, for who you are, for who you really are. That's all I gotta say from there. Just want to give you guys a positive vibe moment right there. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna edit this video and then I'm gonna premiere this video on my YouTube channel. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm out of here.